Alright, I'm going for the tunnel. Use the force, Luke.
Punch it.
I can't see.
G'day, you absolute legends. Stu here from UAVfutures, and one of the coolest things about my job is not only sharing this love and passion of FPV and getting you guys up in the air and flying and having fun, but is also actually the process of testing these little drones as well. Now, in this video, we're looking at a kit that is aimed to have everything to get a beginner up and flying and having some fun. However, after the ordeal we put this drone through, I haven't re-plugged it in, which we're going to be doing in a little bit on camera, and hopefully no magic smoke, please, because look, some things happened to this drone. What the kit actually is, it is from Sub 250. It is their new Fly Whoop little ready to fly bundle. It has everything you need to get up and get flying. I think it's about 250 bucks. If you check the link down below, there might be a special promo or something like that. But yeah, essentially it's got everything you need to get flying. So we've got our goggles, our radio, and our little drone. Now what we'll do, we'll put it on the bench, we'll break it down, we'll look at the text and the specs, and then the fun stuff we're gonna go out. We're gonna give you like a flight review. I hand it over to Raven, see what he thinks about it as well. And then finally we'll put this thing, well, you know, we'll use the force and send that torpedo down into the depths of the Death Star. Man, that's a bit of a tongue twister. So, as an overview, what it is, you get the goggles. These generic goggles, I've seen these 1,000 times before. They're not my favorite. They're pretty cheap pair of goggles. They've got a diversity receiver. They record DVR on the top. They're really... budget probably is the right word. They're an entry-level goggle. Don't be expecting any miracles or anything like that. It does come with a little carry case. You do get some nice little batteries as well, so you know, I did like that. They're 530 milliamp hours. The radio, it's a cheap toy grade radio. However, it is rocking Express LRS, so you should have no signal loss or anything like that. Express LRS really is the way to go, I think, especially on these tiny little drones. And then the thing we really should be talking about is this, the Fly Whoop. It is a pusher sort of drone that cruises around. It's like, this is just an analog drone, I should say, of course, because it'd be much more expensive if it was a digital drone. We should stick it on the scales. It's not going to be annoying anybody. It actually does have a little bit of poke. I think it did fly quite well. You'll see that. It's coming in at 35 grams. It's got a nice connector on the back. But look, that's it on the bench for 260 bucks. That's kind of what you get. But let's go find out how good it is. We're going to take it out to the park, fly it around, see what Raven thinks, and then, well, when we come back to the studio, let's plug it in and see how she goes.
Radio out here in the field, about to fly around. We've got old man Raven in the background. We're at Whoop Heaven. Well, a different part of Whoop Heaven. It's still a fantastic place to fly at. We're going to be flying around this bad boy, the Whoop Fly 16 ready to fly kit with the radio, the goggles, and probably the part I'm excited about is this right here. So I've actually tested these goggles before. They're super generic. Not my favorite, not too much to say about them, but I'm excited to test out the little drone. So let's do it. I'll show you guys some DVR and then we'll hand it over to this old man and see what he thinks as well. All right, let's do it. All right, so the radio for me, it feels like a very cheap radio. It feels very light. I know it's got Express LRS, which means we should get some decent range out of it, but this one does feel like a toy. You get some others out there that feel a little bit better. I'm not very much of a fan of a radio. I'd much prefer something like the Pocket or something like that. I know it's a little bit more money. They're very similar size, but I'd be choosing this any day. It just feels night and day difference in quality. Well, let's do it. Plug my little drone in. I do like the battery connector. This will be interesting because I'm not 100% sure what the arm button is. I'll turn my goggles on. I really am not a fan of the goggles actually either. What do they call them? The Goggle 01s in this brand. Oh, at least it's on the right channel straight off the bat. That is handy for a bind and fly, ready to fly kit, I should say. There you go. Okay. All right, and we're in air mode.
You got a leaf passenger.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Man, it actually is going not ridiculously slow off the bat there. All right, let's get the elephant out of the room. These goggles, I am straining my eyes a little bit. So Raven, I think you're going to have no hope. The radio feels like a cheap toy, but I expected that from the get-go. The drone itself, however, now that's not so much of a problem. That's probably the nicest part of this package. Let's give it a little bit of a blip and see how much we can get out of the throttle. I'll take it out here. Bit of clear skies, a little bit of breakup. Okay, it's not terribly fast, but I guess it is just a little 1S pack. We're flying around on 25 milliwatts, so we are, oh, almost hit that tree. We are getting a little bit of breakup. All right, let's do some little proximity exploring, see how we can go on the controls. Watch me get it stuck in the tree here. All right. Oh, it seems pretty stable in the air. I don't mind the drone itself, actually. How's it look in the air?
Oh, it looks smooth. It's quiet.
It is. Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, and I feel like I am used to staring at the goggles, if that makes sense. Like, it took a little bit to get used to, but it's not so bad right now. Maybe it was when I first put it on. I felt a little bit more cross-eyed, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'm getting a low battery warning. I'm going to cruise out this way, and I bet you if we can go out here, I'm going to just test the range a little bit. So the video is very sketch. Oh my gosh, I just did the craziest blind gap I think I've ever done.
I have no idea where you are.
That was out there, and I turned around. It was good. All right, I'm going to bring it in.
It's pretty good range.
Yeah, it's more than you need anyway. All right, let's bring it in. I think the arm switch. There we go, it's on the left. Let me stop that DVR. Alrighty, so Raven's about to fly with this now. We had some issues with focus before when we tested another drone. I don't know if by the time you're watching this it's out of NDA, so I'm not going to say what that is yet. But put these on and tell me if you can focus on this drone with these cheap goggles, and if not, we can switch it over and you can fly it around everything the same, except we'll put your sky zones on so we can review the rest of it. Can you get a picture?
No, it's
Have a look.
there's nothing on.
Oh, maybe on flat battery. Oh, did I turn the goggles off? That that does help.
For the recording, wasn't it?
Yeah, to stop that DVR. All right.
Which
So your side is armed. This side.
okay, that's good.
Okay, the park is clear.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this and this. All right. First things first. I want to ask you, how's the radio feel?
Radio feels alright.
Oh, it's 25
alright.
milliwatts too, so
Don't go too far.
yeah. And we're used to flying digital, and now we're on analog. Okay, radio, cheap toy, or you like it, you could get used to it.
It feels. I like that it's ELRS. I love when these manufacturers actually have little ELRS radios, not FR Sky, because it's going to be easier.
Yeah, not
or
D8 or anything like that. Yep.
yeah. So at least you know it's. I mean, you're not going to get a long range, but it's a good link. Gets you in the ecosystem.
Okay.
Radio feels fine. Goggles, like I'm having a slight issue focusing. I can still fly though.
Okay.
I can't like confidently hit gaps too much. I don't think. I'm just sort of phoning it in, but whoop.
We'll see how it goes actually towards the end of the video, or the end of your flight, because that's how I felt at the start, and then I did find I was able to focus a little bit better once I was used to it. The drone itself.
I like it. It's really smooth. It doesn't feel like it's got a really nice yaw authority, and maybe it's because it's a pusher. Maybe it's because I don't fly pushers that often, so maybe that's what the benefit is. It feels really solid, but again, the roll probably feels less stable,
Okay.
which I think is probably a pusher thing. But no, it feels like you can proxy it really good. Like it's got lots of control, not too much power. I haven't really boosted it. I don't want to get above the tree line too much. Ah, so we are. Yep. Yeah, I like this little. It's like a little park flyer. This will be really good for the backyard too, or front yard.
Okay.
Like the neighbours aren't going to be able to hear it too much. It's not going to freak anyone out.
What about the whole kit in general?
Yeah, well, I mean, compared to other ones I've tried in the past, it's pretty solid. Again, the goggles aren't perfect, so there's no way to adjust it. And if you can't get a focus on, that's a bit tough. But you
Okay.
could probably make it work still.
The radio?
Yeah, I like the radio.
All right. Yep.
Radio feels tight. Let's see if I can get an orbit on us without hitting anyone.
Yep. Or dropping it in the water.
Or
just
dropping in
behind
the
us.
water box behind us, yeah.
Okay. And it worked out of the box. It was pretty easy to get set up and get flying.
We've been trying a few different drones today, and this has been the easiest by far. Like it literally took us, what, a minute or two to just rip through it. So that's a big plus, just being able to get up in the air. And the battery life seems good. It's a 1S5.
Oh, did you see those birds?
Is that a bird? Yeah.
Yeah.
1S530, I think it is, eh?
Yeah,
So
it is. The batteries, I think the batteries are a really nice part of this kit too. All right, bring it in and we'll wrap it up.
yeah, low battery now.
All right, let's see how good your landing is.
Oh, not yeah, kind of close.
All right. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I really
about $230, I think. I'll link it down below somewhere.
I mean, for everything, if you wanted to get your kids into it, even if you just want something to take to the office, you know, where you don't want to take your whole bag, maybe
Yep.
this would be a bit of fun. And it's ELRS goggles. Probably the goggles is the weak point, but most of us have goggles
Yes.
anyway, so yeah,
All right.
good.
Totally.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks, man.
No worries.
Already flown this, but if you're a Star Wars fan, well, I'm getting a bit of Use the Force Luke vibes here. There is this tiny little passageway along here. It's got water inside and it ends up going through a tunnel with some water below. Let's have some fun and see if we do it or if it ends up in the drink. So let's do it right now. This is the only part of the battery I got left anyway, so we'll have to see. How flat did you run yours?
Yeah.
I'll have enough?
No.
I won't? You ran it flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was having fun. You know what it's like when you're having fun with them and you just keep going. Bike quad.
Yeah, see you in the water.
I hope you don't crash it in a way because it's kind of cool.
We're gonna just have a squiz. Oh, these are the old analog, hey? I'm already getting low voltage, low battery.
That just adds to it.
Oh, I'm getting breakup here. Terrible breakup. I can't see. Where am I? Where am I?
In a tree?
Oh yeah. I'm getting terrible breakup. Couldn't see.
I swear I heard it around there somewhere.
You're around sort of the back of the tree there or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it came down. So we're just going to go into snake territory here to find this drone. Oh, look at all these spider nests. This is what you got to deal with in Australia. These are all spider nests.
I got
in
it
the
out.
tree. Oh, you lucky bastard.
Let me check. These antennas,
Oh yeah, they're shit house, bro.
it's hole to hole.
Ah,
That's why.
that's right. I've got proper antennas.
Yeah, throw them on.
Take this. Hang on, just to point of view.
We're going female to female. We've got the proper antennas on now, not female to female. So let's see how we go. Where are we standing? Okay. We're already getting a low battery mode. Whoa.
Yeah, I ran this battery down pretty low, so this is all you're gonna have, I think.
I'm on 3.2,
Oh, bro.
3.1,
Yeah, nah, it's a,
3.3,
you gotta bring it down.
2.9. I'm going down. Woo! Okay. 3.6.
Fuck, just get it done.
Low battery, 3.4. I'm over the water.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
3.3.
Oh, bro.
Ah!
Oh my, that fly it.
3.2.
You get, oh,
3.1.
get out of it.
3.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
I'm like, oh, God, I'm not. Okay, we landed it, but we just got to there.
Oh, bro. Come here.
Alright.
Walk the talk
Yeah, yeah,
while
yeah.
you.
Alright, so well, we tried it a little bit, but I just don't have enough packs to fly it here. We didn't have far to go, but if I didn't take that out, that was going down. I got it to here, so it would have been underwater right now. We got a full pack. I've jammed in another battery in the back.
Literally, he's used a Bait FPV BT 2.0 with the new.
Yes. We've got a little bit of wind. I should face this way, to be honest. Where's the patch? Here. This is how I should be facing.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, goodbye, drone.
This is spin ready. Not in the water. Just don't. Spiders. Hang on. Bro, do you see how close it is to the water?
Yeah.
You got this, bro.
Okay.
The whole rebel force is counting on you.
Okay. Alright, I'm going for the tunnel.
There we go.
Use the force, Luke.
Punch it.
I can't see. Hey! Can I do it back?
Push it.
Oh no! Oh, he wants me on round 2!
Oh,
I got it!
gotta be in. That's fully in. That's completely in the water.
Okay, okay. Well, we got some really good runs. It was fun, back and forth.
Oh, perfect.
Shit. I'm sorry, little drone. I was getting some speed up there at the end. It was good, it was good. Too easy. All right, that was fun.
Rightio, back here in the studio. I only really get one take of this. Overall, I think it's a fun little drone. People are going to enjoy it. I actually like the radio. Goggles are neither here nor there for me. You sort of get what you pay for. I definitely would be upgrading them as soon as possible, but if you only had the funds to get a basic kit, you're still going to have a lot of fun cruising this thing around. However, the flight characteristics, yeah, it's cool. Let's see, is this going to work? I'm going to turn my radio on and see if we can actually fly it. The battery's still probably a little bit flat, but we should have enough for takeoff. Let's have a look. Make sure I get this the right way round. Oh. I reckon that battery's totally dead. That's probably what that is. Bear with me, let me get another battery. Where I heard the tiniest little beep, I only have a beta battery right here. Let's hope we get this around the right way. I don't know if that came through on the mic. Check it out. Which was my arm switch? Oh. What's going on here? Nothing. Oh. This one? No. I swear these switches must be round the wrong way. Arm switch. No. This one. No. This one. No. Oh, it's doing something. Why is there no throttle? I'm not getting a throttle response. How bizarre. I mean, it did go in the water. And now it's not doing anything. Ah, it was almost too good to hope for. So look, there it is on the bench. Overall, I think it was a lot of fun. It's a pity I dropped it in the water. I probably need to do some more investigating into what exactly is going on. It seemed like it was working almost in turtle mode, so all 4 motors could spin without using the correct orientations and axes of the radio, you know, your roll and pitch and that sort of stuff. However, when I wanted to just give it throttle and use them all at once, nothing really seemed to happen. So here's my recommendation. If you want a beginner kit that you can have some fun with, this definitely isn't a bad option out there. I like the radio. The drone itself, when it wasn't submerged in water, was a lot of fun. However, if you do get one, don't try and shoot the Death Star down, at least not 3 times in a row anyway, with some ghost branches around, because, well, mine's not working as intended anymore. So look, hope you guys enjoyed that. Subscribe for more FPV related content, and as always, happy flying.